to make your skin glow better. Are you ready for the Christmas off-price sales? Yeah. All you need is order for our natural skincare products starting from the 1st of December. Be part of this huge opportunity by making your order and also make your festive season a memorable one. For further inquiries, please visit your website on www.ckbeautyhaven.com or phone number +473 8759 6862. CQ Beauty Haven, your best skincare blog.
Coming live, natural, CQ Beauty Haven. CQ ni àṣírí ẹwà yẹn. Yes. Do you like my skin? The skin tone is beautiful. Look at Area June. Do you like my skin now? It's shining. .com. Honestly, I do me. Yes, thank you very much for coming. Good evening, everybody. Yes, it's CQ Beauty. This is what I love most now because of, look at, I don't have to, make up again all the time. You can't see me making up 24 hours again because my natural skin is glowing. It's because I'm now using CQ Ebony Lush for dark skin like me. Ebony Lush for me. Go to them now. They are doing 50% and it's going to end 31st of this month. Please contact CQ Beauty Haven for all your skincare products. You're all welcome to this short analysis. I'm so sorry it's been a while because of the fact that it's Yuletide period. Everyone is busy. Busy. It's about family, it's about fun with your loved ones. This is the time to show love to them. So please everyone, let's get ourselves presents for the Christmas. If you can see what I wrote out there, it's about your Edochie and his wife, May Edochie, and then the side chicken, baby mama out there that she's claiming to be Mrs. Edochie now. The saga has been on for a long time. So today, this afternoon, I now posted it. I saw it on Gist Lover. On Yo's page. Apologizing to the wife. Fola Otolongi. It's really. You see now the skin is. You see, no double color. Almost fine, but and it's so unfortunate that when we've been talking about this Yo's case, but my major problem in this one is this. Joel has come out to apologize publicly to his wife on the internet. Number one, you want to look at it. Why is he coming to the internet? For us to come and do what? So he came out this afternoon and apologized to the wife, saying that, he's sorry. But I want us to read together and have a visit. Immediately I saw it, I said, this man has a mission for coming online, coming out to apologize. Maybe he's got, he's really sorry. But I knew there is something out there for him to have come out to apologize like that, because this is not a new story. And we've seen him, coming out to say, even about 2 weeks ago, to say, I'm a polygamist, Bible permits polygamy, we be any polygamist lòun. Bible ta de sọ̀rọ̀ èyí, ó permit polygamy ká ní ìyàwó méjì. So this afternoon now, he now put it out there that to my dear wife, ìyàwó mi ọ̀wọ́n, I acknowledge that I hurt you deeply, and I have apologized I've apologized to you countless times. You understand that ìyàwó mi ọ̀wọ́n, mo mọ̀ pé mo ṣẹ̀, mo dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀ ní ọ̀nà lóríṣiríṣi. I take the blame for my actions. Oh, good man is taking the blame for his actions. You says, yeah, I agree with you that polygamy shouldn't be forced on anyone. You never bargained for it from the beginning. Neither did I. Remember, the wife wrote it out there some time ago that, I did not bargain for this. I am not accepting it. And nobody should force polygamy on anybody. We know exactly that, men naturally, they are polygamists by nature. And then, most African men will do it without blinking an eye to it. Do you understand? Once they decide that, look, this is what I'm going to do, they go for it in Africa. Now, this lady has been keeping quiet. This Yul Edochie and the wife started, very young together with love, and they've got three lovely children, beautiful children together. And then the husband, happens to be a superstar, every woman's dream. You get me? So this man has been doing well. The wife, they've been together. Nobody knew anything about them. Yesterday, I think, okay, this hair, I sell them. Please buy my hair. I'm still going to talk about hair, what we do. Yes, my face is astonishing because I'm using CQ Beauty Heaven. Yes, Olive Tosin. Please contact them. Now, they've been, they've had a good relationship without, any mistrust between them. Now, the husband had a relationship she wasn't aware of for a long time in the industry that they are together. Like I do say, in that movie industry, forget about the Yoruba movie industry, Igbo movie industry, whatever industry they are together, most of them will always have one thing or the other with each other. Believe me, 80 to 90% of this Nollywood artists do have one thing or the other with each other. Because most of the time they are on location, far away from home, where there is nobody to look at you, nobody to see what you do, and then, one thing leads to the other. And this acting comes sometimes with emotions. This acting, something that you're acting with somebody for a very long time, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, you're kissing, you're doing everything. Sometimes things do happen naturally. You understand? So, peradventure, they started dating. That's Yul Edochie and what's her name again? Judy Austin. The plumpy one. Now, Judy happens to be has been referred to as serial homebreaker because she's been married to 2 men, and both men were married before she met them. So she's been referred to as serial homebreaker. Now, one thing led to the other. They had a relationship together, and the wife at home never knew anything. Like I said, it could be in the location, and everything can happen in location. Now, she had a baby for Yul Edochie. The wife got to know after, I think it was Gist Lover that brought it out. you know, we say, look, ọkọ ẹ ti fún yàn lóyún. Hey, Pete Edochie, you are just doing shakara up and down. Your husband has given person belle. This woman, where they that Nollywood, where they call Judy Austin, where they carry people husband, don't carry your husband. And it was at that point in time that I think she started questioning the husband, and then the husband had no choice than to bring the baby out to the world that, okay, Judy Austin has a baby for me. And that was the beginning of everything. This year, everything just came out like that. And before we knew what was going on, Judy herself started parading herself as Mrs. Edochie. She changed her name. She was, you know, shading the wife to the extent that people came out so much for that girl. You can imagine having so much trust for your man. Do you understand? And then something like that happened and came out online, and then you accused your husband, and then the baby mama has the guts to come online and say, yes, I am his wife too, just like yourself. So it was not properly done the normal way. Now, welcome. You said you went to pay Judy's bride price. You can imagine. So the wife now came out to let the whole world know that, look, I know what I went through when this thing happened. I am not taking to polygamy. Peradventure, they've been begging her, no, please, you know, he's an African, is this, is that. Please forgive him and, you know, let him go ahead with his polygamy. But she said, no, I don't want it. That is not what I want. She was lucky enough to have, you know, support from the public. Even the artists, they all rally around her because she knew, yes, just like any of us, she knew online. They rallied around her, gave her opportunities to promote goods and all that, you know, to be an influencer so that she can stand on her own. That is not where I'm going. Now, even with all the disrespect that this Judy, you know, was doing out there online, she would call herself lioness. There was even a time this lady, the wife, had a birthday. She posted the birthday and said the queen, and you know, and this lady doesn't want to do anything with you. It's like she was taunting her. Your husband anything. Even Pete Edochie, the dad too, was against it. Ọkọ tó fẹ́ tí pé wà tí ẹnìkan ọkọ àti ìyàwó láti kékeré kókó ẹ wá lọ fẹ́ lòmíì kó jẹ́ orí online báyìí ní gbogbo wa náà ti máa gbọ́ bí ìwọ náà ṣe gbọ́. So it was so much for the poor lady. And you can imagine what the process will be like. Where do I start from? What do I do? Because the lady has said, well, she doesn't want polygamy. She has said it out. And she made a statement that day that, look, with all the things we have it together. I did a program, I talked about somebody, you know, that lives in Ireland, and she went home. On getting home to her husband's house, together. Remember, I always talk about Mercy Aigbe. Not because I hate Mercy. It can happen to anybody. But because of the disrespect she gave the first wife. Do you understand? And then, you know, coming online to do Pepe Dem, she still does it. I still see her. But what's our own? The wife has said, look, I leave everything to God. Let God judge. At least he's taking care of his children. Do you understand? So that's what matters. So if the wife that you and your husband built house together, and then the wife told you, please don't take that girl to my house again. You understand? I know, Kulipe. You know, so what are you talking about? Don't go to my house again. That house, I built it with my sweat. Iyawadi might not have any documents to back herself up. And that is why it could, you know, stand like that and do not mind whatever happens. Just like this now. After coming out to say all this, he said, but I guess life happens. You already know the whole story. I didn't do it to disrespect you. Wow. You did not do it to disrespect her, but she heard from out there. I didn't do it to replace you, nor because I do not love you anymore. Of course, we know men do not have relationship out there because they don't love the wife at home. It's because they want to have it as a man. So for you to say that is a known thing, sir, we know now. You still love us, but you just want to taste out there. I have always loved and I will always do. I've been a good husband and a wonderful father. Oh, what an apology. Oh, are you appraising yourself or you are apologizing? I don't know. Only baba dada lohun, ọkọ rere lohun, ó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ lórí line ni o, begging us online in-laws. I have supported your hustle from day one. I have been exceptional father to our children till date, making sure they lack nothing and always there for everyone. Out of 100% I have done, 99 things are right. 80 me because of one thing isn't the best. Nobody is perfect. I am not, you are not. Nobody except God. I assure you that nobody is trying to take your place for real. I have apologized to you countless times, sincerely from my heart. Oh, I am sorry. I've always loved you and always will I. We can live peacefully and happy. There's something you did here, like most men. Kayode, okay, DG, okay, you said I'm one of your fans. I need a decent, educated, matured, working class lady for a serious relationship. Okay, sir, we'll talk after this program. I've got a program going on in America. You can register there. I will play it for you. It's a website where I am 100% sure you're going to get somebody, but I've got somebody for you if truly you are. Anyways, so let's go on and talk about this. Now, Joel said, he started praising himself after the apology that he made, I've done this, I've been an exceptional husband. And there are some men, Chuku Undimaka, do you want to join the program? Say yes and I'll bring you on if you really want to join the program. Men, when they do things, certain things, for them coming out, to give excuse on why they had to do it, to justify the reason for doing it. That is where the problem is. Okay, you said you want to join me, Chukundi. You have something to say about this? Okay. So I don't even know if it works because sometimes it's been, ethic. So I've been trying to add you too, so it's not coming on. I don't know why. So like I said, they will always have a reason for doing something. And for a man to praise himself and tell us that, look, Muman told you now, kilo too fair, muti bear, I've been begging you, I've been begging you, I've been doing this and all that. What happened? What else do you want me to do? Joel has come out to let us know that he has always supported our hustles right from the onset. Just like May has been supporting your hustles right from the onset. When I saw this apology, I said it to somebody, I said, this apology is not sincere. I'm still going to be talking about it later. Just like that, I just saw Gist Lover update, So Gist Lover obviously went into the wife's DM yesterday because they said Joel, that's a wife, May, made a statement there that it is well, life is all about that. I've gone through this. So it was like, he said he went in there to ask her question. I thought you guys have settled this. I thought the Boko has moved on, and all that. And she said, no. Remember, this same man that the wife has come out publicly to say she doesn't, accept polygamy and she will take the right action. The same lady is pregnant with the second baby now. So Judy Austin is pregnant with the second baby. And that is why he's coming out to make it look as if, look, don't become Alashe said. You know what that means? That I begged you. Everyone will see this is the motive of that apology that you made, sir, Dr. Brother Pete Edochie. The purpose of that apology is to make your wife to finish your wife before the public, because you want people to now see her as somebody, who they have begged, they have done everything, and she seems, not moving from a position of like, I don't want it. So what else do you want? I begged you, and everybody can testify that I begged you. So some of these men who are so wicked, after dealing with somebody's arts, you now feel the best way to make the public know that, I have done this, I've done that, I've been begging, I've done everything possible. What else does she want me to do? Now the lady is pregnant again. What do you want me to do? So that people will now say, what is wrong with you, Seth May? We are waiting now. Just like the normal way we excuse this man's atrocities in the name of culture, tradition, but not minding that we all have blood running in our veins. I'm not saying, Joel is not really sorry for what he has done, but I do not see him as being sorry. He's come out to seek for public sympathy. He's come out to seek for public sympathy and to finish the wife up. Now, not even where I'm going. I've not reached there at all. It happens that the same house that we are talking about was built by May Edochie and her husband. And now, Joel, because he has come out publicly to let us know that, he is a polygamist, sorry. So he has come out to tell us that he's a polygamist. So he is a narcissist. He is. That is them. They tell you they made you who you are. Anything you want to say, they make it look, let me see, God bless you. Honestly, he is. He's a manipulator. They remind you of how you started your life. They tell you without them in your life, maybe you would have been who you are today. So you now use mind game and come out and do emotional blackmailing for the poor lady. Now, the same house, the lady said they built together. You're now bringing in your second wife, that you said she is your second wife. I said it out here the other time. Sometimes women will tell you, we built the house together because she might not even have a cupboard there, not even a penny in that house, but because they started together, because the money that was meant to take care of the home front was used for that purpose. I told you about a story about a lady in Ireland that she said, of course, she gave some money, but very little. But the thing is, every time when the man was building that house for the family, she was not taking five kobo from the man to maintain the home fronts because she felt they are building together. So she was using her home money to take care of the house. She will pay for the house rent. She will pay for, pay all bills. And that was the agreement they had together. Look, sweetheart, you go and use your money, your monthly wages or everything. Go and be using it to build a house in Nigeria. I will be using the one we have here, my own money, the child benefit, my own job, because she was working too. I'll be using it to take care of the home funds. So she deprived herself of collecting anything from the man for the few years they were building the house. At the end of the day, the man asked, what is your percentage in this house that I built? Give me your receipt of the money you paid. That was when he wanted to bring in another woman into the house. And the wife was like, said she cried her eyes out. She cried her eyes out. So is this who men are? Men, is this who you are? I thought I was sacrificing everything to ensure that we have a place in Nigeria. Let me come back to our level here. We are Yoruba. Obìnrin ní máa lọ kọ́ ilé sí Nàìjíríà. Òun fi owó oṣù ẹ̀, everything tó ní, ó fi ń tọ́jú inú ilé, ó fi ń sún oúnjẹ fún ẹ tó ń jẹ. Ó wá kọ́lé tán, ó gbé obìnrin míì lọ síbẹ̀. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá sọ pé, okay, I won't take that. Ó wá remind ìyàwó ẹ̀ pé mú kọ́bọ̀ ẹ̀ tó wà nínú ilé yìí wá. Ó ti gbàgbé pé bí ò fún ẹ ní kọ́bọ̀ tí ò tiẹ̀ dá 5 kọ́bọ̀ sí, owó tó jẹ kẹ́ fi tọ́jú inú ilé ló ní kí wọ́n máa lọ fi kọ́ ilé. Òun wá take responsibility tó jẹ kó máa take nínú ilé. At the end of the day, you told her she has nothing in that house because you're bringing in another woman. Exactly where we are today with Pete Edochie. I know a lot of people have said, it's not easy, let her walk away. Is it easy like that? It's not as easy as that. We can all say, yes, move on. This thing has to do with emotions. Something she's built for years. And then your man will look you into your eyes and tell you, I'm bringing in another woman into this house. Could they sink or two she see? May is coming in. Judy Austin is coming in. And that is why she has come out. He has come out to, to make that apology. Thomas George, you said she should not reply him openly. Of course. Please buy us stars. When you're watching our program, please help my condition. Buy me stars. Help my condition. Buy me stars. And don't forget to visit CQ Beauty Haven for all your skincare products so that you have even skin like mine. You don't need to use filter. You don't need to use anything. You don't use the makeup to look good. Just be your natural self and you're beautiful. Do you understand? It's so unfortunate. So it's time for us women, yeah? That's why I said I'm not going to be too long. It's time for us women to wake up. I pray that May gets herself together. I pray that God Almighty will see her through this. Like I said, the excuses we make for our men. You remember Dr. Olaleye, the man that has been sleeping with the wife's niece for months, for almost 2 years before they got to know. They said they made a confession that if not for the wife's needs that they have in the house, maybe he would have been sleeping with his own child. Ó dàbí pé ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tí mo sọ. Ó ní ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ ọmọ tọ́lọ́mọ ọ̀dọ̀ àbí àbúrò ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn. Ó ní tí kinní yìí bá ti mú òun máa lose control. Ó ní ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ ọmọ yẹn, ó ní tí ò bá ṣe ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀, ọmọ bíbí inú lòun ò bá bá sùn. I've said it times without number here. Do not excuse any man when it comes to sleeping with children. No matter what that child is, your house help, your niece, your family, anybody under age. Because sometimes they don't know they are doing it. Because it is a mental health issue. One sick, bad. So if, she had reported him, even the first wife that they said was with him, if she had reported the normal way, maybe he wouldn't go through this. He would have sought for the right support. Yes, very well, honestly. He would have sought for support because he needs it. If somebody says, I cannot control myself when I say children. So if it is your child, it's just the same thing. Do you understand? You said, I think, Temilolua said, I think seeing May moving on is affecting you psychologically. I don't think so. It's because he wants to bring in the other lady. And he wants the whole world to know that he has begged his wife, and his wife said no, so she wants to move on, and he wants to move on too. That's what he's trying to say, honestly. He's trying to sell it to you. Win our sympathy all over the world. But I tell you one thing, May, there is nothing a woman cannot achieve. Stand on your own. And for all other women watching me, like I said, I'm not saying we should not help our men. Of course, God has made us helpers to each other. It's unfortunate that we've been, betrayed so many times. And it's very difficult to put your heart in a man, to trust them again. Because every day we see, we hear, we go. So it is very difficult for you to say, okay, let's put our monies together and build a house together. Why is it difficult? Because these men are showing us every day that you got to be smart. So if a man decides to go and build his own house, let him build it. He's doing it for the goodness of the family. God bless all our men. God will provide for you. You will get that money in Jesus' name. We will be praying. We will use our leg to kneel down. We use our heart to pray for you. We will use our mouth to pray for you. But we will not put our money together to build house together. Your own is your own. Because you're doing it for the family. That's what a man is supposed to do. God bless you. You are a provider of that family. And because you're doing it, God sees your heart that you're doing it for your family. Different ways. God will provide that money in a big way. But because you have disappointed us so many times, you have stolen our hearts away. You've rubbished the hearts of women. My advice to women, please support him any way you can. If he needs money and you have enough, support your husband. Whatever you can give, you know that you are giving for the sake of your children. Or if you decide to build a house together, have a property together. If your name cannot be there, there's no point. Because you, as a woman, will never say, yes, I want to marry another husband and bring that man inside. Baba Koli said, I can't fault you but I can confidently tell you that 3 girls are my wife's nieces. Have come to take care of our children while they were relatively young, but God forbid that I will have inclination to molest any of them. One has graduated from Bet University, and the other 2 are in university. Any man who attempts to do any rubbish should have his skin cut off. Baba Kole, it's because you are well, you are not sick. Do you understand? You are not sick. I'm telling you, these ones are sick. Oh, and that's why so many women will protect their husband's name when they catch them with their house help, and they will send the house girl away. Another house girl will come, they will impregnate that one, they will send them away, forgetting that they are not helping that man. They are not helping that man at all. So let's go back to what we were talking about. You know, that's part of it anyway. Everything is all what we're talking about. However, if the man cannot put your name, yes, or the children's name, somebody said, or your child's name, he wants his name alone there, then fine. Whatever support you can give, if you have, give. Just know that you have given for the sake of your children. But have something behind. Do something for your own self. You are not doing it for yourself. You are doing it for your children. Because no matter what, when a man brings in another woman, when Judy Austin comes in now as a second wife, our children automatically get part of what you and I have worked for, what I have contributed my money to give to you. You have come to me, okay, I said, okay, how much? Okay, you give me 30,000, I give you 20,000, or we are together, we've been doing it. And then you bring in another woman with her children. The inheritance is shared between the children. So that means my own sweat is going to somebody else's children. Haba. No, honestly, sometimes let's just dialogue, men. Let's dialogue. Because like you said, he never planned to have 2 wives. So of course, one day, that man that has told you that let's put money together and build a house will tell you he never planned to do that. It just happened. So what happens? You're going to tell him, okay, if you are bringing in Judy Austin, pay me my own 50% or what? What are you going to do? And he has said he's bringing in, she's coming into the house. She was shocked. The wife was shocked today when she was speaking with Gistlover. She said, I don't know what they want to do. Gistlover said, I heard that he's coming home. And she said, I don't know their plans, but I just don't know what to do. Of course, she's pregnant. And she's a wife too. So if all she has done all her life, that she has put all the money she has together with the man, so that means everything is gone. Abba. It's not possible for me today to say, I want to go and marry another man and bring him to that my home and say, Mr. P, oh yeah, you and this man be living together. We are together. Yes. It's not possible for me. It's either I walk away and then, but the man can say, look, I've decided to marry another wife and 2 of you will live together here, unless if you don't want again, you can move. So what happens to my sweats? So that's why I always say, you have to help your husband, but use your number 6. Use wisdom. Have your own property for the sake of your children and your husband too. Because Obadagbao is coming back to you. That's the truth. That's what most men don't know. the same person that you are leaving your wife for, or you are saying she has to accept or whatever, will one day tell you, I'm going, just like the way she did to the 2 previous ones. If they say na Syria hombreka, Oman Dalewu Kerini. So, and you could say that, she's unrepentant, the husband is unrepentant. So what are you talking about? You can imagine, yes, Judy did a program that she doesn't want to have the second child outside. Can you imagine? So she must be giving him, she must have been pressurizing the man. Look, I want to come home. I'm a wife too. I want to come home. And of course, if truly he has gone to do the traditional thing they do in Igbo land, that means, yes, she's a wife. She has the right to come home, to that home, the sweat of somebody. Yeah? So, if May has her own house somewhere, yeah, of course, she won't feel bad too much. Okay, sweetheart, you want to bring him home? I'm not part of it. I'll rather go to my house. I'll rather go to my house. And that's it. Because I don't want it. You can imagine, Jamie said, we even heard she's pressurizing the man to do court wedding. She will, because she wants to be there. That is what she wants. She wants May to live. She wants to take over totally. And that is what the man is doing indirectly. You don't understand. Coming online to do, hey, I'm sorry, I love you, you're my first love, you're my ironic. He's trying so much for everyone to think that, he's been begging his wife and telling us, boasting about what he has done. Why are you not boasting of what your wife has done? What the impact she has made in your life, did you make yourself? We both are meant for each other. I have impact in your life. You have impact in my life. It's only when one party thinks, no, I made you who you are. That's where the problem comes from. So, for you, Yulu, be careful. Yulu Edochie, be careful. Yulu Edochie, be careful. Women. I pray you don't regret your action. Yeah, Mr. Kulikpe, I pray you don't regret your action. Look at that. Paul Okoye came out, brought his girlfriend out. They've divorced. They've done the divorce. And the wife will be getting a lot of money monthly. Yes. They've done their divorce. The wife too not even waste time. You see women now know they waste time again. She said they say she showcased her boyfriend, Oyinbo boyfriend. Everyone deserves happiness, men or women. We are all the same. We all deserve our happiness. Let's respect ourselves. For our men, please give us that respect. We will, of course, the Bible says it now that you are our God. We will respect you. We will love you. All we want is do it right. You've made women monsters. Honestly, you don't know. You've made women monsters. Yes, it's because of what you have turned them to. Go on Instagram, see Adekas and his new wife, because he's a Muslim. Is that what the Bible says, that you should be dancing every minute with mercy? Every minute, and he's doing like this, he's doing like this, he's doing like this. Well, it's their life. But when women know how to, try as much as possible to learn it, it's a process to be a man yourself. Build yourself up so that if anything like this happens, It's difficult. It's a blow for somebody you've trusted so much, for somebody you've lived your life for. And then the attitude of men, where will she go? She will go places. Iyabo, congratulations to our Nollywood artist, Iyabo Ojo. She's 44 today and she's married. She will be married. And for us, she's not, married to a married man. I think the man too is a divorcee. Everyone deserves happiness. Because I'm not in a man's house does not mean I'm, I cannot be on my own. I cannot do it myself. So not having a relationship doesn't make me useless. Yeah, 45 today. That's what I'm saying. 45. And God bless her, 45. Yeah, what did I say? She's 55. 45. Yeah, she's 45. She's 45. I thought I said she was 45. May is now making money. So let her start planning her exits. Yes, she's making money now. Because because whatever you do in life, let me tell you one thing, ladies, don't think anything you do will go, unnoticed, or God will not repay you. Oh, I said 44, sorry. She's 45, yeah, sorry. God will repay you in a bigger way, girl. When a man thinks he has cheated on you, when a man feels he has treated you like a piece of shit, the one God will do for you will amaze you, will amaze the whole world. That's a slip of tongue. I said 44 instead of 45. Yeah. Will amaze God. Will amaze all. When you are truthful to yourself, when you have been faithful to that man, let's wait and see what happens to Pete Edochie. Let's wait and see what happens to Pete Edochie. The ends justifies the means. Wait, let's wait now. We all are here watching. Just be truthful to the man you're with as women. Show them the love they deserve. Show them what the Bible tells us or the Quran tells us. Yeah? And let's wait and see what happens to that one that feels that he's a mini God because he's got the means more than you. Or because he's using I'm a man thing, like, yeah? God will promote you in a bigger way. Iyabo Ojo has been doing fantastically well on her own without any man. Even though people will be saying she's this, she's that, whatever. She's been on her own for a very long time. She got married very early. She got divorced very early. She's been a single mom for a very long time. She's been bashed so many times. Even by our own Dino Melaye, the senator, dancing senator, singing senator, that plays with the heart of women up and down. That one is just using women to do tente up and down. And we women too, we are there. It's just using our heart to do tente. He was even joking that day when they said, they brought out this thing. He said, yeah, my wife, you will come very soon. He will come and beat every one of you away. I'm happy for you, Iyabo Ojo. You have made it. God bless your marriage. Like I said, please keep your marriage out of social media. We are happy for you. Don't let us hear anything about that man. Just keep him, like him, love him, and stay there. Senator son, can you imagine? And then one woman will say, yes, I want to marry down. Anyway, may God support us. May God help us. Thank you, everybody. Please, if you're watching me, please contact me to buy your hair. I sell all this. This is box braid. This is actually, a wig. It's not my hair. Look at it's a wig. So please contact me for any of these wigs. I've got them in different colors. They are in different colors. So anyone you want, call me. Tell me the colors you want. So, please. Look at, I've got different wigs. Look at that. This is another wig with curls. You know, it's beautiful. It's actually a wig. They're all lovely. You don't have to start braiding your hair all the time. Look at, so it looks like your skin, you see. So it's a wig. I've got this in different colors. And this is really going well. This is really going well. All the wigs are lovely. They are really going well. You would think they are, you know, you don't need to go and sit down hours to do your hair. So you can always change your wigs anytime. This is another color. Please. Hey, I feel like I'm just like, please call me for all your wigs, you know. For people in America, you know, I told them it takes about 3 weeks to get to America, you know. But here in the UK, 2-3 days you get it. So in Nigeria, I don't go to Nigeria because to get it there, you know, it's a long look at that. So this one is 2 tones beautiful. Honestly, you won't appreciate it now until you see them. They are lovely colors. They are going very fast. Please contact Ajoke, and they are cheap enough, but they are affordable. They are not cheap, sorry. They are affordable. You see this color? Look at that. Look at this color. Look at. So we have them in different colors. Different colors. Very affordable wigs. Very affordable wigs. Call Ajoke for all your wigs. And then we've got, you know, the braids. This one, I love this braid. Like, to my weavers, saying these are the ones, you know, the weaving one. Yeah. Princess Adiola, you call me on, you send message to me. I'll give you my number. You send message to me, you know, to know the prices, you know. We don't want this men to know that we are spending so much on air, you know. The way they say, hey, yeah, that's why they are not contributing money for us to buy the house together. Because of the hair they are buying for my daughter. So contact me for all your hair type. Whatever one you want, you can, you know, snap it. This is another one. This one is, I think, waves. I think it's deep waves, or you see, it's waves. It's Peruvian. So whichever one you want, and then thank you, my love. I don't want men to know. You know, they will say, hey, see where they are taking all their money to. So we have them in different colors, and this is another waves, and this, you know, with the anyone you want, give a Joke a cow, you know, they are affordable, you know, Joke. And I'll tell you something, my hair is 100%, all these ones are 100% human hair. You use them 2 years without pepe, honestly, they are good. I've been using some hair for 5 years now, so I'm very good at what I do. So that's why I tell people, when you call me, what's that your hair? I said, I'm good at what I do. Believe me, I'm very good at what I do. I don't sell, you know, this is bone straight, not anti kilo anti engego, no. Anti to man jack, you know. Not our own bone. This one is, and this one has band in front. It's actually very beautiful. This is bone straight, not like a tiramota bone straight. This one is 100% bone straight. Stop wearing con. You know what I call con? Sponge. And be calling it human hair. No. Come to Ajoke and let her help you. I can help your condition with different hairs, you know. So please. Oh, you're coming. All right, you're almost home. Buying food and looking around. Okay, baby. Look. So I've got this in different colors. This one too went very well. So it's very good. So this is another waves. Very good. This one, if I comb this one out for you, very full, this thing you're looking at, and it will just be bouncing on your head like this, and the cost, believe me, 100% is not going to go off. Look at how long it is. This is 16, only 16, but it's quite good, you know. It's quite good. So call like, okay, this is 18, not okay, one, and this is 180 density is 18 inches. So we have them in 18, we have them in 16. So whatever one you want. Another bone straight, this one without band. This is front frontal. This is sorry, is it frontal they call this one? This one is frontal, and sorry, closure, not frontal, closure, you know, and it's very good. You don't need to use any gum or anything, you see, and it's 100% human hair, straight, 100% human hair. Hey, mommy, oh, God bless you. Look at my auntie. Auntie Dele, oh, God bless you. Auntie Dele, I'm still expecting my Christmas present. Thank you, Auntie me. Our number to call for all your hair, you know, is Auntie Dele has pinned it for me. God bless my darling sister. Yeah, Mona deleted it, Nisha. Auntie Dele, I deleted it instead of pinning it. Please help me to put it back. I deleted it. Oh, gosh. Auntie Dele, ẹ bá mi tún kọ mo lọ delete ẹ mo fẹ́ pin ẹ mo wá lọ delete ẹ. Please help me to write it back because I was talking about Christmas present. O lè ní mi owó Christmas ló bá mi sùn. Auntie Dele send owó Christmas sí mi o. Ẹ gbọ́ ẹ ti gbowó oṣù lẹ́nu. Ẹ send owó Christmas tí yín ò ní bàjẹ́ o. So this one too, we have it in way. You know, the other one was straight, and this one too is with front band. You know, this is very, very good for going to work, and they are very affordable. And today I gave me a number again. Mulo delete Nisha. I wanted to pin and I deleted. Can you imagine? Oh, you want to delete it to Salo? Mommy, where is my address? Anyway, I'll put it out because she might have gone. She doesn't have time to do for them. So, like this one now too. So if you want to make your own wigs, you can do it yourself. You know, you can make your wigs. But I tell you, sometimes it's good just buy ready-made. It just comes and you just wear pam like that, just like that. Look at that. Like that, you know? Oh, God help us. It's not there. I can't find it. I deleted it by mistake. I can't find it, honestly. Look at this one too is the one with you know, the front what do you call it, band, and it's water waves. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is 100% human hair. Forget anything you buy from Ajoke as warranty, you know. So please contact me. Let me give you our number again. For those on YouTube, because they're going to be calling saying you didn't put your number, but YouTube is difficult for me to put my number. And then I'll just share my number. And don't forget to patronize and to go buy from, what do we call them? CQ Beauty Haven. Àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe alágbàtẹ́rù iṣẹ́ ilé ìta ṣe. CQ Beauty for this glow, you know, the glow oil, this glow oil. This 24 karat club, gold club. Don't try them. Call them, please. CQ. Yes, so you can call us on, let me get our number because I mistakenly deleted it and I'm sure she went off me. The number is +44 74 66 25 7385 +44 74 66 25 7385. Please call us for all your hair type. If you want this wig that looks like exactly like, look at, just looks like my natural hair, and then you won't even know that, you know, it's a wig and any other one that you have that I've shown you. Just snapshot it and send it to me on that number +44 74 66 25 7385. Please call Ajoke for only hair, okay? Please, because some people who just call and be talking. I don't want to talk a job. Rude. It's just that. Is that what you use? Yes, this is what I use now. This is what I use now. CQ Beauty. I told everyone when I started using it. Immediately I told them. I said, look, this is what I want to start using, and this is it. Ebony Lush. It's very, this ebony lush is for dark people, but for you that you are Oyibo, they have Oyibo type one, anyone, coconut shower, oh God, it's so beautiful. And this black soap, Egyptian black soap, go to them, 24 karat scrub, go to them. God bless you as you do. Please call me for your hair type. Anyone, TV, echo snapshot, send me. All I do is to sell hair. Don't call me and start a job where if you don't want to buy hair, please don't call me. I beg you, because you know everybody has one thing or the other they are doing. It's difficult for me. Thank you so much, everybody. Our take home today: women, be wise, love your men. Support them with your prayers, support them with whatever you have, okay, with little money you have. But remember, your children comes first. Yourself come first. Please. Self-love, long way, because the day they will bring in another wife, like Auntie Tony Delany, they will just throw you out. They won't look, men, because it is not them at that point in time. Sometimes they have Jeff for you. Sometimes they don't know what they are doing again. They don't know. So it's not their fault. May God not let them fall into a wrong hand. So most of the time, it's not their fault. So plan for the future of your own children and of that man too. Because when by the time he will still have somewhere to come back to you. Bóyá wọ́n máa gbé ilé ọ̀hún tà, bóyá anything. Àyípadà wá báwo tó jẹ́ ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ. Please, don't forget, love your man, do whatever you want to do with them, but please, 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 remember to put something good down for your children. And for all of us, don't forget, do your insurance. Please, always do insurance. Life insurance is very good. Take life insurance policy. I've got somebody that does that. I always put her name there, Lola. Please call Lola on, or you can call me on that number. I can't start looking at the numbers now. It's very, very good. Honestly, anything can happen. You don't want to be begging around on everything. Whatever happens, happens. You just, your children are sure that they get something tangible from the insurance company. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you all. And I see you when I see you. Merry Christmas in advance. Happy New Year in advance. And I see you when I see you. Love you. Bye. Thank you, Auntie Me, and all of you, commenters, and all everybody. God bless you. Daily Sunny. Bye. Bye.